All right. We're back. Holly, ping everybody.
Yes, Kino, I did. Hello,
Good.
Kino. How you doing? How's everyone, team?
I am good. I am
I like
good.
your shirt, Kino. From
Ah,
what
thank
country is
you.
that one from?
This is Nigeria.
Nigeria.
This is, I don't know which part of Nigeria, but the lady in the store said it's from Nigeria.
Oh, is that the one from
Aya Africa? No, it's not Aya.
Aya, Africa? No, not Aya, Africa.
This is a different one. I forgot her name.
At the
Uh,
mall?
it's not at the mall. No, she was one of the first ladies I went to get my Nigerian shirts. Oh Lord, I don't remember her name. She's down the street from Valley Street. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But I have one from Aya Africa that's almost the same print, just with some gold in it, as
Oh,
well.
I gotta get to Aya, Africa. You said it's in
Telling
Emerald
you.
or Providence
No, it's
Place?
Providence Place.
Oh, Providence Place.
Providence Place, second
Providence.
floor, right next to Bosco's.
Oh, okay. Is that where Forever 21 used to be? Probably. Is that
Probably.
right next
I
to
don't
Bosco?
know. But Bosco's is where Nordstrom used to be.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah. I think Gap may have been there, but it's a wonderful, it's the only store of its kind I've seen in Massachusetts or Rhode Island. It's a large store dedicated to African wear. Predominantly Nigerian clothes. But
Okay.
yeah, it's phenomenal. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. All right. So do you ping everybody already?
I did, yes.
Okay. So as you all, I had a huge treat today. I got two big bags of something, and if you can see it right here. Oh, not to turn off my thing.
No, but I think it says what? Chin? No, can't see it. Okay, there you go. Chin chin.
All right. I got
That.
Chin Chin. I got Chin Chin. So one of our clients, Ronke, bless her heart, Nigerian. She just came back from Nigeria. But this, it looks like she bought it from Amazon. So I did not know I could get Chin Chin from Amazon. So now I'm a happy
Oh,
camper. It said original flavor. So, y'all can tell me if this is real or not, but it tastes real. And so you can see it happening live. I'm about to eat chin chin with milk.
the famous chin chin with milk.
I'm telling you. Mm,
Oh, I like that. Latte, don't eat alone.
you haven't lived if you
Ah,
had chin chin with milk. I'm telling you, try it today. Try it today. Give us small now. But you have the real deal chin chin. I have American chin chin. Well, no, I think this is probably made by a Nigerian. So you should send us some chin chin. You know? Yeah, funny.
All right, so I'm gonna order my chin chin through Amazon then.
I had no idea. I had no idea. Chin Chin is premium, 100 USD. Are you serious? I would be so honored if this woman paid $100 for this Chin Chin from me, but I doubt it. I think she said she just had a whole lot. Anyway, I just had to share that with you. So you all can see that you won't die when you eat Chin Chin with milk because it's like, just awesome. Put my background back. Oh, that's day 0.
Gary and Cooley.
Hmm?
What did I go right there? I think he sent something.
Oh, we should send Gary and Cooley. All right, yeah. Send it. I know Obina has a stash. Where's Obina? I mean, he just came from Nigeria. So he has one suitcase full of just, some suya and some chin chin. I'm gonna find him in DC.
Close enough.
Yeah, we can drive to DC, Paula, just for some suya and some chin chin. Yeah.
He has plenty of suya in his bags.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Let me not keep you all long. I'll give you my update, what I've been up to. I updated to the Trello board. Of course, I added some more cards that weren't there before. Team Paula, I added the team to GitHub. I think everybody should be fine now. So I'm just going to move that over to done. The setup on Clockify, I broke that card
All
up.
right.
You already did that, so I moved that to done. Just waiting for Mary, see if she's coming on, for her to give us the go ahead. Then a little bug to be fixed with the copy to Trello. So as soon as that's done, I'll push the button. Then that will be done. I'll give you the thumbs up and you can add the team. Paula.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you already have access to the board. You already have access to the Trello board. I think we can probably just add them to that project from now.
To the Trello board right now. Yeah.
Or
actually,
to the actual, yeah, you can add, yeah, actually you can add them to the board now.
Okay.
That's the board. I'm gonna drop it in Slack. All right, so that's now in Slack. I'll pin it as well. Latte says Obina is selling chin chin on the steps of the White House. Oh boy, that's funny. All right, so yeah, that's the Trello board. So milestones, notes, screens, dev tasks, bugs, product backlog, next product release, current sprint, turn from QA, dev in progress, dev complete, UI integration in progress, core QA, QA in progress, QA complete, PR merged, and then all the way through. All right, so that's set up. So that means before we push to the Trello board, we have to set up Trello board. So that's all right, that's done. Okay. And I'm in the process of, you saw me use a database that was just a test database that we have. So I'm going to actually add the real databases, and we won't have the credentials on camera on recording. So I'm going to do that. So that will be done pretty soon. What else are we working on? On the push button, Satunde found another bug, depending on some features that we add. Like I think we added something today on the design that revealed another bug. So I'm fixing that. I'm this close to finishing that. I was working on it with Satunde. Dami just pushed some code so that, remember when we did the push button, there's no spinner for Goat SAS. So that's also done. That's going to get pushed to prod in a few. I think that's it for my updates. Yeah, so let's start from the top. Designers, then front end folk. Anything new from designers?
Yes. Good evening, everybody. So basically, we have made progress on the admin. I think we have closed that out.
Nice.
And
Oh, we lost it, Connect. Oh, well, it sounds like she said she finished admin, which is awesome, because if you finish admin, you've done most of the other ones, right? Because admin can do what everyone else can do. So that is great. All right, so Goodness or OJ, what's the status on your side?
Hello, Kino.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
go ahead. You can go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I'm not. We have nothing to report at this time. I think I think we've cloned the repos and everything. We're just waiting for the go ahead to start.
Oh, you already have it. I'm sorry. Go, start, post haste. We're behind. Yeah.
Okay, so we have access to Trello board now. Yes. So do we have to create cards and run through the process for the UI screens, or we just work off the designs?
So work off of GoatSAS for now, the list of screens on GoatSAS and the design. The Trello board, the cards are going to be there shortly.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So just use the design and GoatSAS. Yeah. Remember, I don't know if you're at the last stand-up we had, but I demonstrated pushing it to GitHub. So you should have access to it. The project's called Clep.
Yeah, I've cloned that already. And I believe others are.
And you can run it. Okay.
All right. Yeah, I can run it.
All right, sweet. Well, go for it. Yeah. So, let's talk a little bit about something where that's concerned. So we have account management, right? We have property management, favorites, reviews, ads and monitoring, right? Ads and monitoring, that's not much UI there. Reviews is probably the biggest one, and account management and property management. So those are three big sections, and it's 6 of you. So I recommend you put the newest members of the team on account management, simply because it's mostly done. And then, then a peer review grab property management or peer review grab reviews. So you and OJ organize how you want, but it's 3 main epics. Yeah. There's favorites, but that's small, and ads is just about ad placement. Yeah, placing the ads all across the platform. Monitoring, there's no UI for monitoring. So if you do it that way, then you can have this done in no time because you're moving at the same speed for all 3. And then same thing with development as well. Just ensure that your routes are all together. So Itunu and Mary, put the 2 US team members on account management, and then a pair goes on property management and a pair on reviews. And I think you should be able to make up some ground. Yeah. So designers, it makes it a lot faster front end folk if your stuff is done before they really get pick up some momentum. But until then, just Godspeed. We'll do our best. Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead, Latte. You said question?
So can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
1 second. So I was going to ask, there's a user role on GoatSAS. Something about allowing a landlord to choose. Let me look for it on Figma. So it says, sorry, 1 minute. So it says, as a tenant, I want to be able to give profile access to specific landlords or all landlords.
Okay. Where is that?
Yeah, number 20.
Yeah. So how that now manifests itself, because remember, tenants and landlords are just users. Yes. So your question is the acceptance criteria for that?
Yeah, so my question is, what's my question? Okay, so my question is, how do you, sorry, I'm trying to understand how that works for the UI. So it said, as a tenant, you want to give profile access to specific landlords or all landlords. So does that mean that a landlord can't, if you don't give access, a landlord can't review you or something? I don't know, I don't really get
it. So you're a tenant, and how are you a tenant? You're a tenant because you have proven that you've lived at a property. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now that you've proven that you have lived at a property, you should be able to give the landlord of that property access to view your profile. And by your profile would mean all the reviews that other landlords have given you. Yeah. So that so you can also be a tenant, can be a landlord. So you don't have to give somebody permission to view the reviews that tenants gave you. You're just giving that landlord permission to view the reviews.
So that means the reviews that you've received from, like reviews
Other
you've received
landlords.
from other landlords. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, okay. So how does that, like, okay, I think maybe I'll just have to think through it.
Yeah. So now the landlord has to be on our system. So one thing could be we could type and we autocomplete and, you know, say, hey, are you on our system? Or we could simply say, what's the email that you use to be on the system? And we just enter the email address. And if they try to log in and they're not on the system, then they have to create an account and go through that process, and then they will have access. Secondly, I think Quinette showed that on the profile today where it said make the profile public or not. If someone makes their profile public, it means that all landlords can see their profile.
Okay.
Right? Versus if it's not public, then you have to select, add that list of landlords who can see your profile. Similar to this, don't make it like this, because this UI, this is version 1 of this UI. How we add the email address here and we add a collaborator, right?
Yes.
And then we can view the list of collaborators. Now you don't have to make it a pop-up. You can make it a collapsible section, but
Okay.
however you decide to treat it. But yeah, this is how so it's the same thing, right? We're just giving people permissions by entering their email address.
Okay, okay. If you have, what's the word now? Okay, so normally, if I think, because I'm just thinking about it from a UI perspective. So I'm assuming that when because the way we've done it so far, if you search for, if you are a tenant, if you search for a property, you can go to that property and then review, like you review, give your review, basically.
Yes. So if you're a tenant, and so right now we're not reviewing properties. Right now we're reviewing landlords. So if you're a tenant, right? So actually, where's the user story? As a tenant, I want to be able to review a landlord. Here, right? 22. So as a tenant, you either go to property details or you're on the landlord profile. I don't think of a way to get to landlord profile, but on the property. Yeah.
So the way we've done it. So for now, okay, I get what you're saying. So the way we've done it is in the property details, you are able to review the landlord.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. And you know what the review, so the review looks like, we have the data model for that already, right? So it's going to look something like, right? Like the reviews. Yeah. So tenant reviews of landlord. So landlord reviews. So you're going to create one of these records. Yeah. It'll be the landlord. Well, this is kind of, what you call it. It's going to be obvious that it is the landlord that you're doing it for. Yeah. So when you're on that property screen, whoever the landlord is for that property, that's who's going to get reviewed. Or if you have to create the landlord information from scratch, if it's the person is not on the system.
So that means, okay, so but then if you, okay, so if you go to a property, that means there are properties that will not have landlords.
There are some that won't have landlord. Yeah.
So that means you have to, so I'm looking, because does that mean that if you as a tenant go on it and you want to review a landlord and there's no, the property has not been created by that landlord, if you go, that means you have to create the property by yourself?
So two things. Okay, one second. Well, all right, so two things, yeah. So if a tenant is going on the system, a user is going on is on the system, and they have the intent of reviewing a landlord for the property that they live at or lived at. So they go in and they start searching for the property. The property doesn't exist. Yeah. So what do? So they can go to reviews, right? I think you have a section for my reviews, and you can click add a review. So first thing, that's the other place you can go. You can click add a review. Yeah, and you're typing the property information, the property doesn't show up. So you'll have to add the property. Yeah. So you're typing all the information for that property. Because that will get managed by admin. Then or right, you're adding now the landlord, or you're going to put which landlord are you intending to review. Then you will find, if the landlord is already there, then you're going to find them in the search. But if the landlord
Okay.
isn't there, then you're going to enter their information, right?
Okay.
So property information we already have. They'll probably just enter, maybe the exact address is what they're going to enter. And then the landlord information, they're probably going to just enter the landlord name and email address if they have it. So that information is there, then they can leave that review. Now, that review might not be public right away because that property isn't approved yet. Yeah. But if the property is approved, then that review will be made public right away, whether or not the landlord is on the system. But the page should show the landlord information. Information being, it's just the name that you're going to see, nothing else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I gather at some point that the
Because so the
we're
thing
gonna
is,
have the
because
option
why I
to
even
apply.
ask is, sorry
Mhm.
to cut it short. Why I even ask is because the way we've structured it for now, it is that properties have landlords and tenants, and so each property is linked to a landlord, because a landlord, so an admin can upload a property, a landlord can upload a property. So sorry, add a property. So and once the landlord adds the property, of course, that belongs to that landlord. But then if an admin adds a property, then they will add the what's it called now? They will add, okay, this is the landlord of that property. So that was but yeah, basically. Sorry, I don't know. I'm trying to, but maybe I'm just trying to I'm going to get my head around it, basically. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. I think we'll just create. So I think I agree with. So when you if the property is not available, I think the tenant can leave a review, and then so that means it goes to admin. So admin has to now verify, and then they can upload that review. Yes. So if a tenant uploads a review and just puts the landlord's name, that means the landlord's picture, because the way we've done review cards has like the image of like the landlord and the landlord's name and everything and the rating. So if a tenant uploaded that information, that means there's no good, there will be no avatar there, just like address review, address of property review, and then like rating.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so I'm actually typing a question now in the project channel.
Okay.
I'm saying, what if a tenant intends to leave a review, but the property is not on the platform? Because what we might do, just in the interest of time, we might just have, if the landlord isn't on the property, they can enter the landlord information. But if the property isn't on the platform, we might have a different path that's a lot simpler, because I just realized as I heard myself speak that we have a process for admin adding a property, the landlord adding a property, but now this is a third one where the tenant is adding a property. And what would be the approval process for that? So we just need to address that, yeah, and make sure there's an acceptance criteria for that.
Okay, noted. Thank you.
All right, are we done? Any questions? Everybody gave their updates, so we'll connect again tomorrow morning. The meeting time might shift tomorrow. Hey.
Yeah, so it's Jerry actually. Oh, Jeremiah, I uploaded all of the backgrounds from tomorrow till the end of extreme. So in
Perfect.
case we just go in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. And no style yet, no sign yet. I have found any.
Oh man, I thought you're hardcore, man. Come put a sign. Yeah.
No, I don't.
All right. No problem. No wala.
Yeah, no, Allah.
No wala. All right. Is that it? Answer everybody's questions? Everybody knows what they're supposed to do? Connect.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say that you can do a click through for the admin now. So you can do it at your free time.
You want me to do it now?
Then you can just, yeah, you can actually, no, not exactly now, but you can do it at your free time and then let us know if you have any observations.
Well, all right. Oh, so the click through works. Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
At this point.
Okay. Well, I will
Yeah.
share
For
this
the
now.
admin, I think, okay, let's see what comes
Is
up.
this admin or is, oh, was this landing
No,
page?
that was the landing page, not the admin.
That was the landing page. Open anyway.
Which contains interactive
Yeah.
form. All right. So let me share. All right, this was fast. Wow. All right, so that's shared. So log in. So we're missing the sign up button. So if you're not logging in, you're going to sign up, right? Yeah, Quinette?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know I was muted. So no, there's no sign up at this point because this is the admin view. So admins do not sign up, do they?
Admins don't sign up, but users do. Oh,
Yeah,
this is
so
admin screen. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, but you're not going to have a sign up screen just for admin. So no matter who it is, the sign up screen is going to be exactly the same, no?
Yes, it's actually going to be the same. But as in, are you saying we should add like a sign up button here?
Yeah, it's the same sign up screen for everybody.
So if the admin hits sign up, what happens?
Well, if they want to try and sign up, you're not going to stop them, but they're not going to sign, they're not going to, we don't know they're an admin until they have logged in. So anything they do before they log in is, nothing that we're going to do to stop them.
Mm.
You understand? It's just like GoatSAS, you know, or any of our projects. You can log in or you can sign up no matter who you are. There's not a separate login for different users. I don't think you're following me. You don't sound
What?
convinced. You don't sound convinced.
Yeah, I don't sound convinced, but okay, it works actually, right? To have like one sign up for every user. But I was just thinking, since it's like the login, so what is just going to be on this screen is just for them to log in right from here. But if you want us to add the sign up screen, so when they hit sign up, it's going to route them to like a user sign up.
Sure. Remember, they're not an admin yet. They're only an admin after they log in. Right?
Okay.
They're not an admin before they log in because we don't know who they are. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That works then.
Cool. Remember we're making, oh, you made this a toggle. Cool. Nice. Nice. Cool. So So we're gonna say, they could also be landlord, right? Because they can be both, right?
Yeah, there's a screen for landlords actually.
Oh, I guess what I'm saying, it should be the same screen because they can be both at the same time.
They can be both. So we're going to add that this user is a landlord and also a tenant, right?
Yeah, just the same label. Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, actually, see, you copied it from the same place. So you are doing the right thing, right? They'll just have different reviews. That's the only difference between the two, is they'll have set, the landlord will own properties and a tenant does not. Yeah. Yeah, so you have landlord reviews. Yeah. So this is the correct treatment. You can remove it as an admin. That's fine.
Okay.
And then favorites. Remember US English. And then this is all the reviews. Okay, sweet. And then I remember we're using houses, not stars. Well, we should double check. Let me just add a Slack. A message. Should we use house icons or stars for reviews? Okay, so you all can see the answers to that because he's on the same channel. All right. Okay, so
That's the route system.
be there. Yeah,
I'll just change it.
yeah, I get you. Nice, nice, nice. We may not implement this, but this is good that you're showing what it would look like if we did the history part. We do have the code. I mean, we do have the data. Nice. There's no, oh, yep, right here. Edit. Nice, nice. This isn't scrolling. Edit property isn't scrolling.
Okay, we'll check that.
Okay. Mhm. Nice. Perfect. This is perfecto. And this is the home page. Yeah. So we don't know what we're gonna have here. So for now, let's remove let's remove the blog for now. Actually not, leave it. Just dead links. Yeah. All right,
All right.
cool. How's everybody feeling? I don't know if everybody has looked at this yet. Okay, so this is just my as an admin. Cool. How's everybody feeling?
Yes, this has helped, definitely. It gives a clarification to the last few ACs that acceptance report
Yeah.
criteria that Kevin and I are finishing up in regards to landlord and tenant and as a user be able to authorize another user.
Mhm.
Those that drop down button there, it's not a drop down button, but the radio buttons there that says make public
Mhm.
or not, it helps us with that. So no, but this is very good, clear,
Mm.
concise, to the point.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. Well, review. You can follow up with your acceptance criteria.
Hello.
Yeah, so if you if you submit, then we can add those last four to the Trello board in Goat SaaS manually.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Sounds great. All right, design team, great job. Yeah, this was fast. Yeah.
I think OJ was trying to say something. OJ? But his voice is very low. Thank you, Quinette.
Yeah, I think he was trying to say something.
Hey, OJ, type it on the chat.
Can you hear me?
Now
Yeah.
we can.
Okay. So when we reviewed with the designers yesterday, I asked the question. I don't know if Samuel is on the call. Samuel, are you on the call? Okay, so he said he was the one in charge of the brand, like the logo or something. Or should we start building with what's currently there, or will that be updated soon?
Start building. Yeah, start building. So you can start landing page. You can, this is pretty much, I'd say,
I'm talking about the logo,
Huh?
I'm talking about the logo.
Oh, the logo. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's doing the logo?
Samuel own up to that, but I'm now asking that should we just implement with what is currently there, or will that be provided to us?
Yeah, so keep going until he gets the logo finished, and we'll replace the word clipped with the logo.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. This is cool. And you're doing mobile concurrent, Connect?
Oh my goodness, we missed that. But yeah, we're going to.
Funny.
Yeah, we missed it. But we're going to do.
That was you said, you guys said, hey, we're going to do mobile.
Yes. I know we said that. But I think it's just the pressure that made us like forget that part. But yeah, we're going to do it. We'll get to do it.
Okay. All right. Looking good.
Thank you.
Looking good.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I see Mary. Hey, Mary. Can we try again for copy to Trello?
Kino, no.
Code Extreme.
Code
Drama.
No.
Code Extreme. Come on, Mary.
That's
Get
not
I'm gonna
enough
get the
for the
popcorn,
extreme for
Mary.
your day.
All right. This is a good place to end. Tune in tomorrow when you hear Mary say, Kino, no. All right, Mary. All right. Well, so see y'all tomorrow. I may change the time tomorrow from 7 Eastern, that is. So just keep an eye on that. May make it an hour earlier. All right. So, all right. So if there's nothing else, folks, thank you again so much for all your hard work. This is amazing. And you've all been keeping up with just your regular deliverables. We're certainly stepping up our game as an organization. And if you don't realize it, Code Extreme, we're supposed to be doing one app, but we're actually doing two because, Goat SaaS isn't launched public yet. We're going public beta, but not public. And we're fixing that while we're doing this because that's what makes us strong as an organization. That's what makes us, now I press the button and 50% of the code is already developed, if not more. So that's something we're going to certainly highlight next week, that we're not doing one, but we're doing like 1.5 or one and leftovers from others while we're doing this all at the same time. So good stuff, y'all. And for those who missed it, I got some chin chin, and some of you came late, so you didn't see. So you can eat.
Oh, this is
Turn your milk.
torture.
Turn
Share,
to
Kino.
Wait,
telling you.
did you mix it with cereal?
Your chin chin is the
Did you
cereal.
mix that with cereal?
Chin chin is the cereal.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. I'm yet to try it, but I can.
Right. Watch this. As soon as you try it, you're going to figure out the Code Extreme sign.
Loud. I joke.
Open up.
All right,
I see you on
I'll
the
give
call.
it a try.
I'm coming to DC for my chin chin and my suya. I heard your bag is full.
Yeah, it was Quinn that sent it.
If Kunet sent it? Wait a minute. Oh, so there's a
Oh,
line
Quinn.
for Kunet. All right, Kunet.
I could actually send the chin if I had a way to. I know that's not going to be possible.
All right, we're gonna figure
If I
this out.
find a way to, then of course we could plan for that.
All right, we need to set up our pipeline so we can get to a steady supply of chin chin in America. I'm telling you, man, this is the best thing ever.
It's true. Kino, I was meant to get a
TMG swag since I'm in US now.
You're here. Now you're here. Certainly. Slack me your address, Slack Polly your address. And we
Okay.
Yes, we
you-
definitely have to meet you while you're here. We're fairly close, a few hours.
y'all don't believe me. I have a box. Where it is? I have a whole box full of polos that I've made for all of you. Well, those of you who just joined, if you're on the, I didn't make any for you yet because you weren't here. But everybody else, I made a whole box of polos, and yeah. So certainly, I'm going to be doing some Code Extreme T-shirts, Obina. So I'll send you one, and pins. We're doing pins as well. My 12-year-old has a pin company, so I'm going to order from him. Cool. All right. Anything else? Are we good? All right, folks. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you need me.
All right.
Bye-bye.
You know, bye team.